Alright guys, welcome back to another recap. For everybody that is new out here, my recaps are I try to keep them fast, pretty short, so you guys don't get bored of me just talking, so pretty short and sweet here. If you are new and you like this recap, make sure to hit that like button, make sure you hit subscribe. I do stream live every morning 15 minutes before market opens right here on YouTube and on tradecaster.com. If you go that way, more people are there, the chat is more active, but just cancel out of the payment. I stream completely free. But if you're on YouTube, just click the notification bell and you should get notified when I go live. Today I am finishing another green day. Market's been really slow. It's been really slow, so the name of the game is get green, don't get greedy and get out. You know, today $359, that's not a lot. I had one trade. I was up probably $400 or $500 on it, and I was looking for it to open up. And if this thing would have opened up, I would have been easily 4K day just on that trade. Didn't happen. It didn't happen. Same thing yesterday. This trade right here yesterday, that was $468 profit. I took two trades on it. The first time I was already up $500 on it, and that one I closed it out like 250, 300, and then I tried it again and made a little bit more. But that first one failed again, and that seems to be the deal this week. So 700 yesterday, 300 today. All green week. Monday was a holiday, Labor Day, so no trades on Monday. But Tuesday, 700 all day. Wednesday, 140. Thursday, 700. Friday today, almost $400 profit. So just keeping the consistency, that is what I am good at. So yeah. Trades today, there's really not going to be much about them today, but let me go over them anyways. I'll start off with the good ones so I can keep this recap pretty short for you guys. So this is going to be the trade that I was looking for it to open up. So if I look, I have my 5-minute down here for you guys. I have two pivots on this thing marked. One is always market high. What is the pre-market high? In this case, it was kind of post-market yesterday, 242, but still the high of the post-market, pre-market. So I'm marking that. And then this kind of random pivot here, random wick, 235, and then that kind of one back there, 236 as well. So I kind of just marked a 235 line. Market opens. This stock honestly started tanking. I did look at 196 as a daily level, and I mentioned it over here somewhere, but I was like, I'm not gonna buy a dip buy on this thing. I want to see it hold first before I'm taking dip buys. So this thing held, broke a downtrend here on the 5 minutes as well, and kind of consolidated right over it. So if you see that 5 minutes consolidating right over VWAP, this could have been a good place to add. Unfortunately, I did not at all, and then finally ripped through this level. Ripped through this 226 level and right up to that 235, that wick from the market pre-market open. This candle ripped, and you guys know, if you guys watch me trade live, I am very patient with some of these trades, and I wait to see if that volume holds all the way to the end of that candle. A lot of the times that last 5, 10, 15 seconds is what really makes either buyers step in or sellers step in, and then that candle fluctuate a lot. So that's when you would see, like, for example, I mean, I may not be able to find an example. This candle could have ripped here, and then the last 5-10 seconds, this candle could have closed right under 226, and at that point, there's no breakout. That's a false breakout. I'm not interested in it anymore. But the reason I'm saying this is because this one popped up, and it popped up pretty big, consolidated for a while. It was still strong on the day, and this candle kind of hovered there, and that's why you see I actually purchased on that candle. Usually I don't. But I bought it 2-3, kind of pulled back down a little bit, was able to snag some shares there, pulled back up, and it just consolidated. And I was looking for the break of 235. Candle closed 235, anything like that, and then looking that move through 244, a high of day, making new high of day. And at that point, I'm looking at 250. If 250 hits and if we break 250, this thing can start to really pull away, take shorts out. If not, then I can at least start taking, unloading shares. 242 and 250. Those are my take profits. So in this stock, obviously didn't open up, and this is a trade. I mean, popped up. I bought them. I think pulled down first. I bought it 233, 5,000 shares. So now I was adding size on this thing. I wanted this thing to just rip to 244. So I was in 6,500 shares long. Pops up a little bit, doesn't really move. Looks like a scratch even trade on some of those, 34, 36, 33, 36. And then pops back down again. I re-entered at another 5,000 lower at 231. And then I guess it looks like I sold them there, 233, 234, one of those. So I was adding on the pops down. So this low was 230, so I added 231, and then I was selling 233, 234, even 236. So I was kind of trading the small range, but kind of just flipping shares to keep some profit, but at the same time try to keep a good amount of shares to see if I get that big breakout, right? So I added and sold twice in that candle, and then pulls back down again. The candle, the bottom of the candle is 230, and I purchased 5,000 shares again at 230.99, so almost 231. Those are just market fills. Again, sniping the bottom of that candle, being cautious because I know that this 226 level was previous resistance, so I was thinking maybe this thing really dips down to 226. If it did that, I would have added again or added bigger down there. But because it wasn't, I was selling them, right? In case it did, I was getting rid of my shares. But pops down to 230 again. I make my purchase, starts ripping again, 230 to 235. I'm selling a little bit more profit again. And then I just put a stop loss. I put a stop loss. I think at this point that candle was right there, and I was like, is either this thing is going to go right now or this thing's not going to go at all, and I'm just going to take a losing trade. So might as well put a break-even trade. And so I put my stop there for 2,500 shares at 231, and it came down and stopped me. And like I thought, I mean, this thing just did not go at all after that. Then I was looking at that 226. You can see all this resistance here. So I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe we needed a bigger pullback. Maybe we need a new set of buyers, a new wave of buyers coming in here. Try to buy that 226 dip. I bought it 227, kind of let it go right away for a little bit of profit. I was like, maybe this thing can dip a little more. Dips a little more, missed that entry. There's a clear 226 entry there. And then I took another trade here. And actually for this trade, let me explain exactly what I was looking at. Because this trade, I was looking at a break of downtrend. So I kind of had this little downtrend right there. Kind of a couple wicks there. Breaks out of it, pulls back down. Kind of retesting that downtrend right there. Low of that candle is 228. My entry was 229. I'm wanting to see this retest hold. And then explosion back up to the top side, back up to 235, maybe takes him out there, 242, 250, never happened. So that was a losing trade, 229, 228, but I don't think I gave much back. I was up like $300 on that play there, so I probably gave like 20, 30 back. But some of those, a few times through this move here, I was up $300, $400, $500 on this trade. I don't know exactly. I don't tend to look, well, I do look at my profits a lot, but I can't remember exactly how much I'm up. So that was one trade. ISEE looks like it was another winner today for $100. I don't even remember trading ISEE. Oh, now I remember. ISEE. Yeah, this stock. This is okay. This is funny because ISEE, and this is what I tell you guys on live streams. Remember the stocks. Remember how they move. Remember patterns, right? Remember how these stocks are trading. And if you look at ISEE yesterday, let's look at the 1 minute and let's look at the 5 minute yesterday. Out of the gates, up. Small 1 minute, 2 minute candle pullbacks, but up. Look at the 5 minutes. Not a single red candle in the first 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. In the first 30 minutes, not a single 5 minute red candle. And this morning, ISEE starts going again. And it starts going again. And this is when I tell you guys pattern recognition. Remember the stocks, how they trade. Remember how they behave. Remember the buyers, the sellers, wicks, breakouts. If the stock doesn't break out, if a stock breaks out, how, you know. And this stock starts opening up this morning, and I should have known this. This was on my end. I was like, maybe this thing is just going to do what it does yesterday. But I was waiting for a pullback, and I nailed the first 1 minute tiny little pullback perfectly. I mean, this thing pulled back, ripped up volume, pulls back, low volume, get my entry right there. The bottom of that candle is 1908. Looks like I got a 1904, 14 fill. Now this thing is moving fast. This tiny candle right here is from 13 to 20. 32. It's almost 20 cents. I mean, 5 cents out the bottom is not much on this kind of spready stuff. But I purchased there, and on this one, I was looking for, it was $19, a whole number, $19, and I told myself I'm buying 1,500 shares, 2,000 shares at $19 because I think this thing can go. I think this thing can go. The daily has room to open up. The daily has a 19-something high, 1930s it was, or we are at highs already, and this thing pulled back slowly. I added once. And never pulled back again. It never pulled back again for me to enter my big share size like I wanted to. And so this thing started opening up. And yeah, I made $100 on this. I could have held it a little bit more. I guess I didn't think this thing could go all the way up to 21, or maybe I was just like, you know what, 100 shares, 200 shares. What am I gonna do with this? 200 shares is not gonna make me much. I guess it would have made me an extra 100, $200. But at this point, I think I was more frustrated that I didn't get the 5-minute pullback. But here it is. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 5, 10, 20, 34. No, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Another 30 minutes. Same thing as yesterday. Same thing as yesterday. So, I mean, $100 there. And then after that, it looks like small trades. MOGU, lost $30. So, lost $30 on MOGU. I don't even remember MOGU either. And it's not showing me my trade. There we go. So, MOGU, I had a lucky dip entry on this thing at the beginning of the market open. This thing wanted to open up. I actually had some issues on this one. I tried buying one of these dips here and trying to get the breakout to $2.95, $3, but Thinkorswim didn't fill me, so I canceled the order real quick. This thing pulled back down. I got a very good fill on this thing. This thing pulled back down somewhere down here. I filled in and then recovered, and this thing, I think I was up 50, 60, $70 on this thing, maybe 100, and I was looking for the break of $3. Small share size, 1,500 shares, so at this point I was like, you know what, that's not going to hurt me, so I'm just going to put a stop at break even, 282, 282. If it breaks out, great. If it doesn't, then that's fine with me. And then another kind of attempt here, kind of 279 pivots, these two wicks, break a downtrend, so now we're looking strong. I want to see that pull back to that level, 279, got my entry at 280, and stock is just not breaking out. I mean, what else can you ask for in this market? What else is different in this market? This is happening every single day. So no trades there. I mean, no winners there. I mean, looks like two small scalps that could have been good winners, breakout winners, continuation. None of them. Lost $30 there. And then I guess I don't really have to go over ISEE and GOVX because I lost $2 and $3 on those trades. GOVX, I missed the bulk of the move on this one, honestly. I was done streaming by this period here, and I missed that. If you were to take a trade on here, the one that just sticks out to me is right here. You know, you have a strong flat top resistance right here. See, it's resistance, 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 breaks out of it, pulls back. There's a simple support entry right there, and boom, it goes off. But that's it for me today, guys. 4 days green, 4 days, 4-day week, 4 days green. I think I posted out on my Instagram. If you guys want to follow my socials, they're linked down below. Instagram, obviously you're here on YouTube, TikTok. My Discord is down below if you guys have any questions. Also, I have a full course down below if you guys want to know every single strategy that I talk about. These things, pattern recognition is part of it. I have lessons on everything that I do every single day in there. If you have any questions about it, always ask me before you purchase it. If you have any doubts, I mean, obviously I'm not out here to scam you guys. I will tell you exactly. You can actually look up the whole course curriculum before you purchase. You know exactly what you're getting. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. 2-day weekend, so enjoy you guys this weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday live trading or for Monday's recap. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Peace out.